Welcome to our journey through the wonders of Pakistan. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pakistan? Really? But trust me on this one, folks. Pakistan is like that hidden gem you find in a dusty old shop, except instead of a dusty shop, it's a country with a rich history and culture. And instead of dusty, it's vibrant and full of life. In this video, we'll explore some of the most breathtaking and awe-inspiring sights this beautiful country has to offer. From ancient cities to soaring mountains, Pakistan has something for everyone. We're talking about the kind of beauty that'll make you want to ditch your phone, forget Instagram exists, and just soak it all in. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on an adventure that'll leave you speechless. Get ready to explore the wonders of Pakistan. Our first stop takes us to Lahore, the cultural heart of Pakistan, where we find the majestic Badshahi Mosque. Built in the 17th century by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, this mosque is like a time capsule, transporting you back to the golden age of the Mughal Empire. Just imagine, you step through the massive gateway and you're greeted by a courtyard so vast it could probably fit a small village. Okay, maybe not a whole village, but you get the idea. The mosque's red sandstone glows in the sunlight and its three white marble domes seem to touch the sky. The Badshahi Mosque could accommodate over 100,000 worshippers in its day, which, let's be honest, is more people than I can fit in my living room after a stand-up gig. But seriously, the sheer scale of this place is mind-blowing. It's not just about size, though. The mosque's intricate floral designs, the delicate calligraphy adorning the walls. It's like every inch of this place was crafted with love and devotion. The Badshahi Mosque isn't just a place of worship. It's a symbol of Pakistan's rich history and a testament to the architectural genius of the Mughal era. Next, we journey north to the Hunza Valley, a place so stunning you'd be forgiven for thinking you'd stumbled into a fairy tale. Nestled amidst the towering peaks of the Karakoram Mountains, Hunza Valley is a sight to behold. Imagine snow-capped mountains mirrored in crystal-clear lakes, lush green valleys dotted with charming villages, and the air so fresh it feels like you're taking your first breath. This place isn't just a feast for the eyes. It's also home to the Hunza people, renowned for their incredible hospitality and their long lifespans. Seriously, they live to be like 120. They say it's the fresh mountain air and the diet of apricots, but maybe they're hiding a fountain of youth up there. Someone should look into that. Whether you're hiking through the mountains, sipping traditional butter tea with the locals, or just soaking up the breathtaking scenery, Hunza Valley is guaranteed to steal your heart. Get ready to travel back in time as we venture to Mohenjo-Daro, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. This ancient city, dating back to the Indus Valley civilization, is like a time capsule buried for over 4,000 years. Walking through the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro is like stepping into the pages of a history book. You can almost hear the echoes of the people who once walked these streets, see the bustling marketplace, and imagine the lives they lived. What's fascinating about Mohenjo-Daro is how advanced it was for its time. They had a sophisticated urban planning system with grid-like streets, a complex drainage system, and even public baths. I mean, these people were living large back in 2500 BC. They were basically the hipsters of the ancient world. Mohenjo-Daro is a reminder that Pakistan's history goes back millennia, and that this land has witnessed the rise and fall of some of the world's most fascinating civilizations. Prepare to be enchanted as we make our way to Fairy Meadows, a place so magical it's no surprise they named it after mythical creatures. Located at the base of the majestic Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest mountain in the world, Fairy Meadows is like something out of a dream. Imagine this: lush green meadows carpeted with wildflowers, a crystal-clear stream meandering through the valley, and the towering peak of Nanga Parbat dominating the skyline. It's the kind of place that makes you want to pack a picnic basket, grab a good book, and just lose yourself in the tranquility of nature. Legend has it that fairies once danced in these meadows, and honestly, one look at this place, and you might just start believing in fairies yourself. We return to Lahore, where another architectural marvel awaits us, the Lahore Fort. This sprawling fortress, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a testament to the Mughal Empire's grandeur and architectural prowess. Imagine walking through massive gateways adorned with intricate tilework, each telling a story of emperors and conquests. You'll wander through palaces, mosques and gardens, each more impressive than the last. It's like taking a crash course in Mughal history, but instead of dusty textbooks, you've got stunning architecture and breathtaking views. The Lahore Fort isn't just a collection of buildings. It's a living museum, a place where history comes alive. Every brick, every archway whispers tales of the past, of emperors and empires, of love and loss, of the ebb and flow of time. Get ready to be swept away by the raw beauty of Neelam Valley, a region in Azad Kashmir often called the paradise on earth. And honestly, folks, I've seen a lot of beautiful places in my time, but Neelam Valley, it's something else. Imagine a place where turquoise rivers cut through emerald green valleys, where waterfalls cascade down towering cliffs, and where the air is so pure it feels like you're drinking it, not breathing it. It's the kind of place that makes you want to ditch your phone, forget about the internet, and just reconnect with nature. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the spring, you'll be greeted by a riot of colors as wildflowers bloom across the valley. It's like Mother Nature decided to throw a party and everyone's invited. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because we're heading to Chandur Pass, the highest polo ground in the world at a dizzying altitude of 12,200 feet. It's not just about the altitude, though. Chandur Pass is where Pakistan's Chitral and Gilgit-Baltistan regions meet, a melting pot of cultures and traditions. Every year, Chandur Pass hosts the Chandur Polo Festival, a spectacle that draws crowds from all over the world. Imagine thundering hooves, the crack of wooden mallets, and the cheers of the crowd echoing through the mountains. It's a celebration of sport, culture, and the indomitable spirit of the people. And when you're not watching the polo matches, you can indulge in the local cuisine. Try the hearty chap churro, a traditional meat and yogurt soup, or savor the flavors of lamb cooked with apricots and walnuts. Our next adventure takes us to the heart of Sindh province, where we'll explore the enigmatic Ranikot Fort. Now you might be thinking, another fort? Come on, James, mix it up. But trust me on this one, folks. Ranikot Fort is no ordinary fort. This massive structure, often called the Great Wall of Sindh, stretches for over 20 miles, encircling a valley of history and mystery. To put that in perspective, that's like walking from the Empire State Building to Coney Island, and the craziest part, nobody knows for sure who built it or why. Some say it was built by the Talpa dynasty in the 19th century, while others believe it dates back even further. It's like a giant puzzle, just waiting for someone to come along and unlock its secrets. Prepare to be amazed as we journey to Deosai National Park, a high-altitude alpine plateau often called the Land of Giants. And no, we're not talking about giants like in Jack and the Beanstalk. We're talking about the majestic Himalayan brown bears that call this place home. Deosai National Park is a haven for wildlife, with snow leopards, Tibetan wolves and golden marmots roaming its vast expanse. It's also home to the Sheosa Lake, a shimmering jewel set against the backdrop of snow-capped peaks. The best time to visit Deosai is during the summer months, when the plateau explodes in a riot of colors as wildflowers bloom across the landscape. It's like stepping into a real-life Bob Ross painting. Our final destination takes us to the Karakoram Range, where we stand in awe of K2, the second highest mountain in the world, and a true testament to the power of nature. Now you might be thinking, why not Everest? Isn't that the tallest? And you'd be right, Everest is taller, but K2 is different. See, Everest is like the popular kid in school. Everyone knows its name, everyone wants to climb it, but K2 is like the quiet kid in the back of the class, the one with the hidden depths, the one who commands respect without even trying. K2 is known as the Savage Mountain for a reason. It's notoriously difficult to climb with unpredictable weather and treacherous terrain, but for those brave enough to attempt it, the reward is a view from the top of the world, a moment of pure exhilaration that few get to experience. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Pakistan's wonders. From ancient cities to soaring mountains, from lush green valleys to shimmering lakes, Pakistan truly has it all. I hope this video has inspired you to add Pakistan to your travel bucket list. It's a country that will surprise you, challenge you, and ultimately leave you breathless. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing travel content. We've got a lot more adventures in store for you. Let us know in the comments which wonder of Pakistan you'd like to visit first, and be sure to share your own travel experiences. Until next time, happy travels.